Everything that happens, happens for a reason. Everything. We all have a role and purpose in the great mechanisms of the Master Builder.
After escaping the clutches of the evil men who had captured me, I was lost. For months I roamed the land aimlessly, trying to find a place which I could call home. But everywhere I went, I felt empty and hollow, like I didn't truly belong there. I longed for a place close to God that I could continue fulfilling His works, and in His wisdom, Master Builder brought me to this place, the Monastery of Saint Honorius. I confessed all my sins and repented in front of the one true God, and was allowed to begin my noviceship here. One day the abbot asked me to visit the nearby villages to gather supplies. I went, but when I returned, something horrible had happened. I met my brothers, shaken outside the monastery. They said rabble of some sort had invaded the premises. A brother had been slain when he challenged the intruders, and others had fled in panic to avoid the same fate. Interviewing the brothers who had made it out to safety, I was able to piece together what was going on. It appeared that peasants and thugs had taken arms to rob the monastery. Abbot Gregorius, Scriptmaster Melwyn, and a visiting noblewoman called Lady Grey had been captured and held for ransom. The most troubling piece of information was that the peasants allegedly took orders from a small group of strange men and women, all of them wearing the plague mask. I can now see the Master Builder's design. He brought me here to protect the flock and to send the leaders of this vile endeavor to receive his judgment. Cut the head of the serpent, and the rabble should simply flee into the night. I should also find out who the plague-masked villains are, and why they are doing this. I must be particularly careful when liberating the innocent. The masked ones guarding the hostages have been ordered to kill the prisoners if they find intruders on the premises. I've gathered some basic equipment from the brothers who escaped. I believe my old equipment is still held in the abbot's quarters where I turned them in when I began my novitiate. It's time to begin. The masked villains will see no mercy from me nor the Master Builder.
Hello. Welcome back to the Dark Mod. Again, we're following Ulysses. This part is called Protecting the Flock. It's the only other flock, unfortunately, after Genesis. I would have liked to have seen more, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't remember when this was released, but I think it was a while ago. So, oh well, people move on. Let's see, what do we have that's different? Nothing? Okay, let's just go with Assassin, because it seems like we have a lot of objectives. Not that I'm complaining. We need to kill the leader of the plague-masked villains. According to my brothers, he's wearing some heavy armor. You'd think that everybody with a plague mask on would be considered to be killed because they could easily rise up and take over where the leader was. But yeah. Find out why the masked ones attacked the monastery. I mean, that would be nice before I kill anyone. Rescue Abbot Gregorius. Very close to my own name. Optional. Rescue Scriptmaster Mel. How is that optional? Rescue Lady Grey. Your old equipment should be somewhere in the abbot quarters. Find them. Why wouldn't I rescue everybody? Should be no salvation for the wicked. Kill at least 4 members of the plague masks. Are they literally called the plague masks? Don't let the intruders steal the monastery's treasures. Recover 1,600 worth of loot. Thou shalt not kill unnecessarily. Spare the lives of the peasants. After you're done, return to the monastery gate. Yeah, it's really easy to feed lies to people that are not well off and get them really upset and fanatical. Good thing that never happens nowadays, right? Anyways, let's go, shall we? Okay. Wait, have we left yet? Or I'm gonna assume we've left. I have my blackjack, so that's good. At the very least, this person up front I cannot smack with my blackjack because... Actually, I need to know.
Is that something over there?
Yeah, it's me. That's... Oops. I did not save.
Now.
Error. Failed to load save game. Yeah. Gotcha. You can't stop me. Yeah.
How's that feel, you cockwit?
Doesn't feel good. Or sound good.
That bastard.
I deserve this, don't I? He's just mocking me. And I died. Anyways, let's restart the mission, shall we? Alright, let's hit this button. I wanted to see if he was going to take me out or not. Unfortunately, it wasn't on a nice dinner, that's for sure. You weren't over here last time, you son of a whore. Sorry, I've been listening to him for too long.
What was that?
Nothing. Seriously, he didn't come this way last time. That's a bunch of bullshit. Completely changed his pathing. Anyways, the reason I was so confused was because it was asking me to recover my stuff, so I'm wondering if they stole my stuff as well, which is possible. Great, I have to worry about him. There ain't nobody here. Hopefully he stays in there a while so I can knock out El Lido. Or not. We can wait a little bit longer. It's fine, asshole. It's fine. A third person? Are you serious? I'm not gonna kill you just yet. Hold your horses, man. It'll be fine. Get you into that. Oh, well, that's as far as you can go, I guess. Yep. Where'd the light guy go? Oh, he just came all the way over here. Well, crap. Fuck you and your light! Gotcha. Good. Thank you. Alright. I want the masked people to be out of the way so that if I do have to kill them, which I probably will, then I can easily come back and put some arrows in their head. I am nothing if not an efficient killer. Yes? This is a nice little entryway, I must admit. Sender, Monastery of Saint Honorius. Contents, sacramental wine. Shipped to Glenham. Wine. Let me guess. They attacked us because wine. Okay, sacramental wine as well. It sucks when you lean forward and you hit read, you automatically lean back. So, yeah, not useful. So I wonder what other stuff I have available. Aha! Crap, what about that guy that comes out though? I don't think he'll see the body. The last thing I want is for them to kill the hostages. You gonna rip off any fans this time? I don't want them to hear us, but screw it. Is this literally the entrance? Rules for the admission of new members. The postulant is to first spend a short time as a guest. After a period, the postulant is admitted to the novitiate, where his vocation is severely tested. During this time, he is always free to leave. 3. If after 12 months probation the postulant perseveres, he may promise before the whole community the vow of stability, conversion, and manners and obedience. 4. With this vow, the postulant binds himself for life to the monastery. Rules for punishment. Punishment for offense of contumacy, disobedience, pride, and other grave faults. Private admonition. Wow, what is wrong with me? Public reproof. You're who I was looking for. Come over here, I'm reading. I said, come over here. You, sir, are rude. Here. Anyways. Let's close that, just in case. Anyways, as I was saying, punishment. Public reproof. Hey, I got it this time. Separation from the brothers at meals and elsewhere. Oh, man. Corporal punishment. Ooh. Excommunication. Yay! Punishment for leaving the monastery. The wayward brother may be received again if he promises to make amends, but if he leaves again and again, after the third time, all return is finally barred. You think? Yeah, those first 2 steps to get in here, where it's like, but you're free to leave. Once you're deep enough in, though, you can never leave. Unless we kick you out. Cults do that a lot. So there's that. It's kind of a cult tactic, you might say. Cool if I can pull everybody into the ventilation system. My cosplay for being a xenomorph is finally complete. That'd be cool. You, sir, come with me. I'm gonna take you outside just in case. We're gonna climb back up into the vents. Actually, let's close this just in case. I don't know what objects they might get. Jesus. They might get upset about being disarrayed. That's what I said. Fancy tree. Oh, I didn't even see the arrows when I was here last time. In the bushes with you. Have fun. Moss and... Wow, that almost went away. You ever launched an arrow into orbit? I have, multiple times. Oh, thought I could get over there. Apparently not. Nobody turn on the ventilation, please. I'm in here. I've been in a hot ventilation duct before. It was not pleasant. In the slightest. Did you... That could have gone bad. Arguably, it already has gone bad. I am going to make myself a hiding space before I go any further. Just in case somebody comes in here. Apparently I can't go into my own hiding space. There we go. It's my saving space. I'll take those. Thank you very much. They're not yours anyway. Ooh. Fancy. This is the wine room. There's a lot of sacramental wine. A lot of sacramental wine. This is where we make said wine. Alright. Well, start at the bottom, make our way up.
Well, hello there. You're a fine lass, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
My name is Gilbert. At your service, milady.
My name is Alice. They told me to stay here and guard this area. What are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to keep guard in the cloister?
Yippers! But no, I'm not gonna. Not after what I saw them plague mask fellows do to that poor builder guard. Oh, they said no one gonna be hurt. They bashed a taffin knife into his eye socket. I'll have no part in this.
What? That's bad. What will happen to us when the church soldiers come here?
No worries, my lady. It could be a day or two for them to arrive. I'm not gonna be here when them armor boys come in a-clanking. No, sirree. I'm gonna grab as much loot as I can carry and get the hell out of here. I've already gathered a nice stash of stuff I found. Swiped most of the trinkets right after we came in, when the others were scaring off the monks.
Really? A stash? Where?
I put a bunch of gold items outside under the... Wait a minute! You're not gonna steal my stash, are you?
Of course not. I was just making a conversation. Hey, you seem like a nice fellow. There's a lot of good wine here. It's cold, and I'm feeling a bit lonely. Let's drink, shall we? We have still plenty of time, don't we?
What? Really? Aye, plenty of time. I knew you were a fine lass as soon as I saw you. Tell you what, how's about you and I get the hell out of here together?
You are a true gentleman, Goobert. You really are. Of course I'll go with you. But why don't you sit down and have some more wine and tell me more about yourself and the loot you found?
Aye, let's drink to that, milady.
Crap. Well, while she's plying him with liquor... Oh, there we go.
Since breakfast. You can hear my stomach a mile away, I'll bet.
Well, I think I should use water arrow here.
I've got better things to do. Noise?
Shit. Just out of light range? Okay. Well, it seems like she's gonna try to loosen his tongue with liquor to see where his stash is, while I actually steal it. By just looking around. Sacramental wine, you gits! How dare you! That's the builder's wine! The one and only builder. Apparently there's only one. We're too stupid to build our own things. Oh. Fuck it. Going in the front door. Let's go. It's a waste. All that time wasted.
What I see there? I'll teach you to mess with me.
Well, technically I wasn't messing with you, but... Okay, well, we don't have to go that way, so... There's that. I guess we'll go out here into the...
Get me some leftovers.
That was the guy that's tried to smash my head in. How you doing? How did I hit your wine bottle? How? What? Okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Crap. Hi.
Hey, where do you think you're going with him?
It's a nice little knife you got there. It's cute. Crap. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap.
I'm always the last person to know. It's been how many months?
Oh, in this case, you're not even the first person to know. Fine, close the damn door.
so strange.
Such a strange noise. Note to the peasants. The plague roams in the villages, claiming our loved ones, but the builders do nothing. They bar their doors, and we die outside to the cold. They take their tithes and drown themselves in fancy foods and wine and treasures, while the common people starve in their fields. We refuse to be their slaves. We will not allow this injustice. Tonight we take back what is rightfully ours. Join us. There is strength in numbers. The greater our number, the easier this will be. We will march to the monastery and tell the monks to leave, and then we take what we need. No more starvation. No more poverty. The monks will listen to reason. If there are enough of us, this is our chance to right the wrongs done to us. We distribute the wealth they have hoarded fairly with everyone who helps us. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the church normally try to feed the poor? Aren't you hurting yourself by overthrowing the church? I don't know how it is in this universe, but that's supposed to be how it works. I'm not saying it always does. So, are they being misled, or does this specific monastery or this religion, which we know this religion isn't all that good, is it really that bad? Could be. Like I said, if they're being misled, then I'm gonna have to do something. Here's another one with the plague mask. You're gonna go out my plague masks pile. Trust me, you don't want to be in the pile. Come here, birdie, 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 birdie. Don't go in that door. Come over here. Yes. Yes. Little birdie Archer gonna go bye-bye. Hi. How? Walks right by me, listening to me talk gibberish. No, how? I didn't save after I dumped you? Yeah, son of a... Okay, well, come with me. Come with me. Dump you over here. God, you're heavy. Why you gotta be so heavy? There you go. Have fun. Don't listen to any more dribble. Don't let people take advantage of you, because, you know, they spade. Alright, birdie, come over here, say bye-bye. So are you not getting up this time? I'm confused. There he is, okay. Watch him not stop this time. There we go. Well, take both y'all out. I forgot that it opens towards me. Probably a detail that I should have expected, quite honestly. Alright, we'll dump him out here as well. At the very least, I want to dump the plague masks where I can find them. So this isn't the one that I'm worried about. Ah, a water arrow. No, don't normally see those in somebody's quiver. Odd. You, sir, I cannot leave here. I do apologize. Is it dark enough over here? Not even close. Crap. Okay, I think I've gotten everybody that might come out here, but I don't know. Maybe it's completely random and everybody comes out here eventually. Why does everybody gotta come out to the courtyard where my body pile is? I like my body pile, damn it. Everybody gotta interrupt. Interrupt them with the blackjack to the back of the head. Alright, we got somebody out there. Of course, he's got to turn around right when he gets under that light. Damn. Of course it's locked. Oh! That wouldn't be bad if she would have seen me. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? I'll poke you in the eye with my lockpicks. I will. I gotta get to him and knock his ass out. It would not. I don't want to use up my water arrows when I don't have a plan for what's ahead. Me! It was me, dumbass. Come with me. Yes, son of a... Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna dump you here for now. Anything on you? No. The thing that sucks is I'm not gonna know until I get stabbed in the butt if somebody comes out of one of those many, many, many doors. Holy hell. So this is where it happened, huh? Alright, come here, man. I'm sorry, man. At least you took one of them with you. Jeez, right in the eye. Oh, he's stuck to the ground. Two plague masks in here. So this isn't like a huge frickin'... Ooh. I could just shove you in here and kill you. Crap. This isn't a huge church. As far as monasteries go, it's actually fairly small. Damn. I should have gotten it when I had the chains.
There's the intruder.
Well, crap. Ow, my eye! Alright. We had enough time last time, so we still should now, right? I mean, I will if I actually keep the pace that I did last time. Alright, let's go get our friend here. Come with me, please. Alright, dump you here. Most likely nobody will come this way. Okay. There's one up on stage, there's a peasant up above. And here I am. Stuck in the... Ooh. My bad. Sorry. Oh. Saw nothing. Hip. Give me your water arrow. Don't worry, I'm not gonna dump you yet. But don't be surprised if I do it a little bit later. Wow, that was a hiccup. A little bit later. Seriously? She's not up here this time. Fucking A. Oh, crap. You light it? Go ahead, light it. See what happens, lady. Stay here, dude.
Father, get out of the monastery as fast as you can.
I mean, hold up. Okay, good. There's nobody watching. It just didn't notice, huh? Alright. Hopefully the father will get out clean. Seems like nobody will notice him. Oh fuck, there he is.
That's odd.
Don't know if I can take him out, so let's save.
What?
Let's try that again.
What made that?
I should be able to knock him out.
What made that sound?
Oh my god. Okay, that's annoying. And just right in the face.
That's an odd. Ow! Aha! Now
I don't know, guys. I might have to just kill him.
What was that?
Let's just take the easy way out.
May Master Builder have mercy on your soul, villain.
Because I won't. Well, what do we got here? Leader's diary. We're going to give this a read, but we'll have to do it next time. So, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. And this has been Boy Lag, signing off. Bad name. Oh, you can. Oh god! Close the damn door, please. Oh god, it scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting that. Come in. I mean, don't come in.